The Wyatt Sicks. So
Yikes.
Monday Night Raw last night. Of course, I was not watching such a thing. They had the debut of this group called the Wyatt Sicks, and this is spelled six like SICK, the number 6 on there. I sent a tweet out, which is kind of embedded in the background here, as you can see. I was like, "This looks ass," essentially. That apparently woke up, a lot of people that, to put it lightly, vehemently disagreed with me. At one point I was being called a nigger with the ER. With the ER. That's crazy. That's crazy. And it was like, yeah, man, these, I don't know if it's just the connection they have still to Bray Wyatt. I don't know if it's always Groundhog Day. They immediately jumped to racism. Yes, as they're saying in the chat. I never in my life have I had my own picture posted to myself. And I was like, yeah, man, I know what I look like. I don't think I'm a bad looking guy. So go ahead, post what you want. So I handled the dozens of them, hundreds of them that were there. If you want to read, find a nice block list, you can go through that on there. But I saw this. This was like 10 people were allegedly killed on this show by this group. This group has Bo Dallas. It has Nikki Cross, Dexter Loomis, Joe Gacy.
Hold on. Is he Bo Dallas or is he Uncle Howdy?
Oh, he's Uncle Howdy. Yes.
For fuck's sake.
So he's Uncle Howdy, and there's one other person in the group. Oh, Eric Rowan. So
go over that list again, please.
We've got Uncle Howdy, Eric Rowan, Nikki Cross, Joe Gacy, and Dexter Loomis. Now,
wait, you said 6, right?
Yes.
Did you just say 5?
Yes.
Oh, the 5 is just like they mentioned Bray's existence.
The 6, yeah,
Okay.
Gotcha. Okay. So, all right. To put it lightly, the regular Bray Wyatt, like the swamp leader, the dirty swamp wizard, all that stuff, right? I never liked any of that. When we get to the Fiend, we're talking unholy levels of putridity. I may have invented a word there.
You may have.
The Fiend and everything around it, I think, is the worst shit I've ever seen in professional wrestling history. I'm not playing. I'm not joking. I'm not doing any of this with you. I'm not disrespecting the dead. I'm disrespecting the living here. WWE had a golden opportunity to never, and I mean never, have to put any of this stuff on television again. Gift wrap to them. However, for whatever reason, this has made it through. Chad Gable was shot in the head, it looked like. Laid out dead. They killed Gunther. They did this to Gunther James. Yes.
Are you serious?
That guy. The number one contender, that guy has a world title match at SummerSlam. I do not understand the love, the passion, the energy that people have for this utter trash, garbage, pollution. Who is the ace of this group, James?
I mean, identifying ace would imply that like there's going to be pro wrestling done.
This is
I don't
insane.
think that's the case.
This is insane to bring this back. This is I can't believe this. Like,
I can't even say. I don't even know if you can say bring this back. Like, what? This was never a thing before.
like they have the lore of all the
Oh,
Wyatt funhouse stuff, and they're all dressed in
oh,
all the little gimmicks or whatever.
hold on. I mean, now if I'm correct, right? Alexa Bliss has been off for a while, right?
She has.
Now, before she left, before Bray passed, she was talking. She took over powers of the Fiend, and then eventually the plug got pulled on that. Like she was
They gave
tweeting
her
out,
the
like
gimmick.
she's like, "Let the story play out. There's going to be a shoe that drops it for all this, right?" And that was like over a year ago, and I'm pretty sure I have it in a bookmark somewhere. I'm just thinking of like the time when it'd be like, "All right, where the fuck is it now?" Because like you ain't here, they here. Are you the missing six that's gonna eventually drop out to fuck over some awful match that's one of the worst matches of the year? What is this?
She did have a baby.
Okay.
But I don't know what if she's due
So
to be
she
back.
still gets she gets time. So I had to add time. There's time for her to get back to then not pay this off.
Right. Um,
Okay.
I just see this, and I don't think it's conducive to professional wrestling. I think this is something else. I think this is like something else that Paul Levesque is going to get to throw out there and get lapped up by certain sections of whatever. But I don't know, man. This is like I see this, and I'm just like they are murdering people. They did everything. The quote unquote story here. They killed
Rich, can you
10
say that again?
people. They killed 10 people. The murdering that they're doing is like how do you put this shit into the rest of the world of the promotion? You have murderers running around.
Why don't they murder everybody and become champions?
Why do they care
What's
about
to stop them?
championships at all at this point?
I don't know. Same reason why Bray Wyatt ended up being champion.
Yeah.
Even though he shouldn't care about, it. But then he'd be like, I got the whole world in my hands and point at the belt. Whatever.
I heard various reporting from people I respect that this is not going to be some supernatural thing, and I'm willing to take the reports
So
at
they're
face
like purge
value.
murderers then.
Yeah, I'm willing to take their reporting at face value. However, the information they were given, I don't know.
It don't match with
And
the aesthetic.
it's like if they want to keep it grounded in reality, I got a great way for them to ground it in reality. How about if it didn't exist?
Yeah. Because once you be like, hey, we're grounding this in reality, and it's like, okay, so they're murdering people or they're leaving people like bleeding from their heads and incapacitated, is like, okay, so where do we, so if that's where the starting point is, what is the escalation? What does escalate to? Because pro wrestling is about escalation to sell stories. If you're starting off at people that are getting their fucking craniums cracked, like they stepping up to death row on Dre Day,
Yeah.
then where are we on when we take the road on this journey with them? Because that's the starting point. Then like the price is real high. Like eventually someone will have to get murked. And then if these aren't people already murked anyway, and like when you told me that apparently Gable was to be shot in the head, I was wondering like, does that mean he resigned or did he get the same treatment that? It's kind of strange for now, and they got more time to have more answers. But like most stuff with the Wyatt stuff, I'm quick to be like, hey, I have no faith that you're gonna pull this through because there's never any there's never ever like a good resolution to any of this stuff. It's just the mystery box again.
It's Groundhog Day that never comes. They fall for the same shit over and over again where it's like they see something at the beginning of this and then it leads to nothing. And it's always led to nothing. And just like it's always led to nothing, this too will lead to nothing. I promise
I
you.
have a pretty safe bet on that, unless they, maybe they do like, well, they can turn this to like some a dirtier looking version of Judgment Day, where it's like, all right, well, we make them a successful faction, and then they'll break off and have turmoil or whatever else, and therefore it'll be worth it. But it's like that. If that's hopeful, I mean, I think that's the best case scenario, right? Because I don't think there's any other scenario other than that makes it a good. This turns out well, other than that. And gotta say, none of the matches gonna work. None of the matches gonna make you be like, yeah,
All the
because
matches gonna suck.
Because at the end of the day, Judgment Day is Finn Balor, Damian Priest, and Rhea Ripley. Like, there ain't none of those in that group of characters you just named.
Like,
you can put a belt on any of them three at any given moment, any given time. You can't do that with that group of miscast.
yeah, man. You know, part of me wants them to embrace this even more. Just like overrun the entire show with it until people are like, all right, man, what the fuck is this? And, keep it going like that. But I'm like, I don't know how, if you're a wrestler that's on this show, that you see that and you're like, I want to sign up and work with them. How do you do that and retain your credibility, not get killed or swallowed by it, or like not be involved in some goofy shit? It's a miracle LA Knight still has a career right now.
Hey,
an absolute miracle.
Maybe this is like the doghouse. Like, you end up in a program with it, that means you're in the doghouse. Like, this is like, hey,
Joe Gacy was another guy in this thing. Yeah,
who also stinks.
Yeah.
Maybe this is a situation where, like, hey, we see who's got heat with Triple H and whoever.
That's
else
who they use to write niggas off.
Like, hey, we gonna cool your chest a little bit. Like, we're gonna hit you with that Goldberg cattle prod right here. He zap your ass real quick and cool you down for a couple 3 months.
James,
a couple 3 months. It's a crazy expression, but
do you imagine pitching CM Punk to work with this unit?
But yeah, I don't look. There's no. Do you see a top guy that CM Punk wants to wrestle there? Because I don't. Like that man is gonna be facing like the Judgment Days and the Drew McIntyre. They even say, nah, give me Bo Dallas.
Sorry, ain't no way. How do you walk up to Seth Rollins, right, and be like, yo, I know the original Fiend nearly killed your career. How would you like to work with his brother and like 5 other niggas? Like, does Seth Rollins just immediately tell you to go fuck yourself, or does he be like, you know what? Let's get him, pal.
Look, Triple H. Get on that phone with Seth. Seth take a deep sigh and says, "All right, Hunter. All right, H. Whatever you say."
Who is the funniest person on the roster you can imagine like this being pitched to?
The Rock. Are you fucking kidding me? The Rock is absolutely the fucking answer. There's nobody that would say no, fuck you faster. Are you kidding me?
The final boss not going for this shit?
Absolutely the fuck not. It ain't going down that way. Not at all. Oh shit.
I love it.
You know how that shit will go? In fact, I know how that shit gonna go. Think of the last time we saw some wild shit with The Rock. Rock showed up and Rock bottom everyone and beat that nigga in 5 seconds. That's the most we getting.
It's time for the rematch, James.
Oh my god.
Yo.
Look, Rock be like, yeah, you want to feud him? Yeah. What you got in mind, Rock? All right, well, I'll pull off the weight belt and I'll whoop their candy asses for 8 straight minutes, and then I stick my foot on their chest and beat them.
I love it.
Sounds good, Rock.
James, Imagine them walking up to Roman Reigns and be
Oh
like,
my
"Yo,
fucking
we got
God.
an idea for when you come back. We gonna let you wrestle the Wyatt Sicks."
Look, now
Roman
keep in
Reigns
mind,
Roman Reigns will announce his retirement the next day.
well, you gotta remember, Rich, he was right. Remember, Roman and Bray
I
and
know.
Bo were all riding together, so he might be like,
Look.
I'll give them something. I won't feud with them, but I'll give them something.
Look,
I'll give them, like, they get in the way of me doing something nefarious, and I back down, and then I move on, and we never discuss it ever again. But I'm never going to actually get in a ring with any of these clowns.
I think Roman was cool with Bray, and that's it.
I don't disagree.
Way. Can we bring back Goldberg, James? Like to finish off the unit. You know, there's murderous, torturous stuff happening right now. I can only, assume that karmic justice needs to be served. When does Goldberg come and hit them one by one with the jackhammer and stack them? When does it happen?
I mean, Goldberg does like to be a hero.
He beat their leader already. What would he do to the minions? He might spear two of them at once.
I mean, why not? Man. Yeah, man, it's bad.
Who will be
bad.
How long will
Cody?
Will this
hold
go?
on. Cody, right here. Anything they suggest you do with them, the answer is fucking no. You stay the fuck away from them. No, absolutely not. This is some Hogan Dungeon of Doom shit you are walking yourself into. You fuck with them. Do not do it. Do not do it. Abort, stay away, avoid.
Absolutely not.
Obfuscate. All words meaning don't fucking do it. No.
Hey man, Hunter loves being on screen, and I don't know exactly if he was involved in one of the deaths last night. I don't know if he was one of the people. People have like zoomed in and tried to kind of look at it. But can Triple H sell for them? Can he sell a heart attack for them?
I don't think. Well, do you remember what Triple H said in regards to him not wanting to really put over Kurt Angle? It said, like, because I'm so much bigger than him, it's not really believable.
Yeah.
I don't think Triple H dying by the hands of these clowns would be believable in the eyes of Triple H. So I don't think he would sign off on that one. Okay. Sorry.
Oh fuck. This is incredible.
I can't believe they did it, Gunther. You ever watch Godfathers? Either one of them?
Nah, I never watched them. But long as hell.
There was a line. Well, that's true. There's a line in one like Marlon Brando's like, they massacred my boy.
Yeah.
they did it on the Gunther. They massacred my boy like this. Fuck. All right, man.
Speaking of Cody Rhodes, this wasn't on the run sheet, but this happened last week, and I feel like we kind of need to talk about